Name is Bruce Linger, 63 years old. I was born in Yakima, Washington. Currently live in Medina, Washington. Residence for the last, 50 years. I was diagnosed in October 2007. I initially heard about Seattle Prostate Institute through the internet. Also recommendations from a couple of friends that have gone through prostate surgery, seed implants, and so on and so forth. My choice was to use, after going through the internet and interviewing some people that have gone through it, my choices were, for me, the best fit was University Hospital and or Seattle Prostate Institute. And I chose this over the teaching hospital just because of the experience that I was able to find out that the doctors had here, and felt much more comfortable coming to this area. Well, I remember the day very well after being told that I had prostate cancer, and I was very angry. Not angry at myself or anyone else, just plain angry. And after the few minutes of anger, I started making some phone calls and found out that I did have several choices in the matter. My elective was not to live with any kind of cancer in my body, and I chose to have the prostate removed. And I was lucky enough to hear and to get in with a wonderful doctor, Surgeon James Porter, here at the Institute. And we made a choice of robotic surgery and had it done within 30 days. I have 3 kids, a wife, and have been married for 34 years, and it was pretty much left up to me. They were extremely positive in any of the decisions that I had made throughout this short ordeal. All of them were extremely positive. Not only family, but friends and people that I had spoken with that have been either through it, going through it, tried some of the different radiation treatments, chemotherapy, seed transplants, so on and so forth. But everyone was extremely supportive of the decisions that I had made. I did research my options, and I found that I had 4 options. But again, my option, for me, the best option seemed to be having the prostate removed. And it was a successful surgery, and we followed up with some radiation treatments within a year after that was also very successful. I was brought in, they did a beacon which localized the area to a much smaller, minute area for the radiation, which in turn, after 36 sessions of radiation treatment, found it to be non-invasive. It was a wonderful feeling to have it done. It was very easy to have it done. And all the treatments that I have were extremely easy. The biggest problem I had was driving from the east side to over here and spending 15 minutes collecting my thoughts about the day. Really was a very, very pleasant experience. The doctors, the staff in this area are absolutely wonderful. They make you feel like your family the minute you walk in that door the very first day until the day you leave. From the time I had the prostate removed, it was approximately a year before we saw just a touch of PSA spike, and I think it was less than 1%. Just enough to raise a question, and it did come back just a tinge, and then we started the radiation treatment almost immediately. In fact, it was within, if I recall, within a week. The beam therapy was again extremely easy. Would I have it again? Absolutely. There's no question. I did not receive any adverse conditions to the therapy, so I would highly recommend it. Seattle Prostate Institute, from the minute I walked in the front door, I was made to feel like I was part of a family. I wasn't here for a treatment. I I wasn't put off in a corner and called by number. Every treatment I had, and there were 36 of them, I would walk in the front door, "Hi Bruce, how are you? How you feeling? How you doing? How's the family?" Just wonderful, wonderful people. And I mean everything from the front door greeter, we'll call her, to the technician that actually did the therapy. And there were a lot of people in between, including doctors here at the Institute, were fabulous. I would, if someone called me tomorrow from New York City, I'd fly them out here myself, and highly recommend the Seattle Prostate Institute.